Lookman had an outstanding season. When it comes to individual performance, he had 21 goals plus for Atlanta. We see what he did in the AFCON. He scored. Man, if you see Lookman goals, it's just like a rescue goal for Nigeria.
Don't be shocked if at the end of the day they don't give it to Lookman, because
there's no two ways about it. Nobody can win that award apart from him. Except also if there's going to be a daylight robbery.
That is just.
Football Banter.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Football Banter. Yeah, if there's no banter, there is no football. So today we are with my co-host and the guests. Let our guest introduce himself.
Yeah, it's always good to be here. My name is Terry, aka Hala Madrid, Madrid Prince.
Yeah, another
Madrid fan. Yeah, he has been here before. So right now we want to deliberate on the CAF Award nominations that just came out yesterday, and there are a lot of major absence, like Victor Boniface and also Coach Jose Pizarro. Also the players like Brahim Diaz and Mohamed Salah not being present in the nomination. I don't know, and I don't know what are your thoughts on this, Wisdom?
Well, I've been waiting for I'm really excited about the nomination because it's just like the Ballon d'Or, Africans Ballon d'Or. So I'm really excited, but I have my reservation on the fact that Victor Boniface was not nominated. At least he should have been nominated, because there is something this nomination does. It adds value to your CV. Even though you end up not winning the award, it gives you this kind of prestige and this kind of like your talent and your performance was noticed by CAF. Yeah. But then I also like the fact that even though he was not nominated, we have two Nigerians that are there, which is Ademola Lookman and also
Trust
Ekong. Do they deserve to be on that list? Yes, 100%. So fingers crossed. I am rooting for them. I just feel in the hierarchy or the ranking, Lookman, Trust Ekong, and any other person. But Nigeria has to retain the award after Victor Osimhen.
Yeah. Well, personally, I think the nominations were not done right. I think there were a lot of players that were there that I don't think actually really I don't think were actually meant to be in the nominations. Like Simon Adingra, I don't know Madrid Prince. I don't know if you can see reasons with me, because I don't feel Adingra should be there and Victor Boniface won't be there. Yes, Victor Boniface did not play in the AFCON, but his performances with Bayern Leverkusen, he ended up being the rookie of the year in Bundesliga. He is part of the best team in Europe of last season. Players, and he had a very standout performance last year, and he's an African, and he's supposed to be honored with at least a nomination. I don't know.
Yeah, I understand Victor Boniface case, and everybody. Although if I'm actually saying this, some people might say that it's because I'm a Nigerian, but apart from being a Nigerian, everybody will expect that Victor Boniface should be on that list because of his performance for the club and also what the club achieved. The club went unbeaten throughout that last season.
Yes.
And they won several cups apart from the Europa League, Europa Cup that eluded them. So on a normal day, anybody would have expected that Victor Boniface would be on that particular list. But at the end of the day, it was not meant to be. And I'm actually happy that he saw the funny side of it, and he said that he definitely get the memes deal. He's not for he's not for posting a lot of memes. I say he was going to get the memes deal. But joke apart, I felt terribly bad. That he was not on the list. Just as Wisdom said, that the nomination actually gives you that confidence, that boost that okay, I'm doing something right, and if I can actually be able to continue on this path, I'll go far. And they made mention of some people that are on the list that I thought that they are not supposed to be.
Yeah, like Simon Adingra.
Adingra, I didn't know much about him. I know he plays for Brighton. I didn't know much about him. The only place I knew, I watched him in the Nations Cup. I think from the semi-finals and the finals against Nigeria, that is where I watched him. And personally, I don't feel that he was supposed to be there, but he's already there, and there's nothing we can do about it. But just as you said, definitely, Lookman is supposed to win that award.
Now,
definitely,
with the selections, although on the list, I don't see anybody that can beat Lookman.
There's no way. There's no two ways about it. There's no two ways about it. Nobody can win that award apart from him. If there's going to be a daylight robbery.
That is just what I want to say. Like, look at the nominations. I don't know. I feel... I won't be shocked if at the end of the day they don't give it to Lookman because
they have a way they judge your performance based on the award, individual performance, your impact in your club, your maybe probably trophies. So for me, Lookman had an outstanding season. When it comes to individual performance, he had 21 goals plus for Atlanta. We see what he did in the AFCON. He scored. Man, if you see Lookman goals, it's just like a rescue goal for Nigeria. Lookman was there. He
was our stand-up player.
Yes, Lookman was there. Even when Victor Osimhen was kind of silent in that AFCON.
He was our highest scorer.
We saw Lookman giving us that performance. And even in the history of Europa League, no player has scored 3 goals. He scored 3 goals, made history, created history, got the trophy. He went to the Super Cup, even though he missed out due to the fact that he was beaten by Real Madrid, although he came second. So just check his season from the AFCON. From the AFCON, he won silver medal. To the Europa League, he won gold medal, the trophy. He went to the Super Cup. He won silver medal. He even played one of the cups in Syria, in Italy, although he missed out, silver medal. So irrespective of the fact that he won some and then missed some, he came second, he came first in some, and his performance was massive. So he deserves to be there. I don't see any reason why CAF
even deserve to be there. He deserves to win it.
He
deserves to, and he's the only African that was nominated in the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, that's true. And let me ask Madrid Prince something. Who do you think will win the nomination as the best goalkeeper in Africa? Saying the likes of Rowan Williams and our Nigerian Stanley Nwabali amongst the nominations. Do you think Nwabali can beat Rowan Williams to the award?
For me, sentiment aside, I would choose Rowan Williams to win the award. Nwabali is a very, very good goalkeeper. I cannot take that away from him. Can't take that away from him. But if you look at the contributions of Rowan Williams, what he did for that team, you definitely agree with me that he deserves to win the award.
I also feel the same, because I think the only reason why Nwabali will miss out in that award is because he didn't win the AFCON. If Nwabali won the AFCON,
it would have been a different case.
Handled that trophy. Number one, he would have been the best goalkeeper of the tournament. Yes. He would have won or he should have won the AFCON. Not best. The CAF best goalkeeper of the year. So not winning that award, I think is going to reduce his chances.
Now to the coaches.
Not winning the cup.
To the coaches, I don't know. Jose Peseiro not being nominated. Please, wisdom. Jose Peseiro not being nominated. Do you think is right?
It's not right. When I saw the list, I was like, wow. Every other coach was nominated. Even coach that underperformed were nominated. But Jose Peseiro was not even shortlisted. Number one, for me, Giuseppe, aside the Cote d'Ivoire guy that came and did the magic and he was the best. The best.
He was
coach.
the best.
From the beginning of the AFCON qualifiers, Nigeria had the highest winning percentage range. Nigeria scored the most goals. Nigeria, everything. I think we didn't lose any game in the qualifiers. We went into the tournament
and we got to the final.
We got to the finals. He delivered. So I don't see why CAF shouldn't nominated.
I think that was a fluke
even though at the end of the day he might not win.
I think
but he should be nominated.
I think CAF need to actually come out and explain to
why.
everybody.
I think
Why?
they need to explain
to
They
everybody.
need to give us a criteria for nominating the coaches.
See,
and even
not just the
select
coaches. They need to tell us the criteria for nominating players because Boniface case is another case there.
Yes.
Then when you look at Pesero's issues, there has not been any coach. There is no coach in that competition that played better. I think that guy deserved the coach of the tournament.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Because
he's the best coach. He was the best coach in that during that particular period. So I don't know why they cannot.
Because
be able to,
even the guy, even
from
the
the beginning of the AFCON, do you understand? Just as from the beginning of the AFCON, Nigeria were like from the group stage, Nigeria were playing were scoring goals, not just scoring goals, beating teams were convincingly. Up to the nation to the finals. You can agree with me that the coach, the Ivory Coast, even though they won the competition, their coach was not superb.
Yes.
They won the competition because
the momentum that they had and the support of the fans.
Because of home advantage.
I think he came in the
knockout
stage.
stages. Yeah.
So
after they qualified from the
for
group,
me, Joseph Osero should have been in that list. And then, although I was also thinking, okay, is it because his contract was terminated? But it doesn't mean because we've seen coaches depart from
exactly.
their
That's not an excuse actually.
But ended up being nominated.
That's not an excuse. Seriously, that's not.
So
an
it's
excuse.
not an excuse. I just feel CAF should have done better.
their award is based on his
they
work.
Should have done better.
That's not an excuse.
And right now, this is football banter. It has to do with banter. You know, like I said, without banter, there is no football
at all.
And I noticed that there was no Ghanaian nominated. We are all Nigerians.
There was a Ghanaian nominated actually.
The players?
In the coaching.
No, I'm talking about the coach. I'm talking about players. And we are all Nigerians here. So I just want us to just use 1 minute to laugh at Ghana.
I actually
it's
felt,
a game banter.
I actually felt if Mohamed Kudus should have been in a better team,
yes,
probably a Liverpool team or a Chelsea team, and with his impact in West Ham, he should have been nominated.
Now look at this. Salah did not even get nominated. Salah was not nominated with all what he did for Liverpool. You see, Kudus did not actually do well in West Ham than Jared Bowen. To be honest,
Exactly.
So it's not a standout player, though he's part of them, but he's not their main player. If we're talking about guys like Victor Boniface and Salah, is understandable, but Kudus, I don't think.
But do you think Victor Boniface was the standout player in Leverkusen?
Yes, sure.
Was he?
Yes.
When
he was, but at a point he got injured. That was he had issues. Because apart from that particular injury,
because even in the Europa final, he didn't start.
He was
just coming back from injury.
Look at where he has continued from. And no, he actually he was involved in an accident, and we just want to wish him well and wish him all the best.
It's a strong
quick recovery.
I don't know why CAF is taking the award for the third time to Morocco. This is the third time this award will be.
I just feel right now there's no much infrastructure for football than Morocco in Africa.
No. Nigeria have hosted this award.
No, we've hosted.
Yes.
And we have other countries that host the award.
The tournament is being played in Morocco.
Sentiment apart, the Moroccan FA, they've done a lot of football. Not just the FA, the government. They have been deliberate.
Yes.
If you go to Morocco, on every street there's a football pitch.
Thank you. Sorry. Morocco have a football village that teams in Europe do come and play their pre-season
in that place.
They travel and go there to play their preseason. So I don't see anything wrong with that. If Nigeria actually try their best and invest,
if you can do half of what Morocco did, man,
we actually have the talents. We have
the talent.
We have the money. They have resources.
Just for us to have infrastructure.
If we get it right,
put our ass together. That's just what we need to. We just need to put our ass together, because if you go to Morocco is a good case study for any country that wants to develop in their sporting aspect. Not just
football,
but
sports generally.
Because how can you explain that every street you go you find a football pitch?
Yes.
Like if you look at their performance, their female team.
Yes.
Their
male team also.
Both the senior and the junior.
Yes.
You realize that, man, these guys, they deliberately.
I think that's where they are playing the current CAF beach championship right now.
Can you imagine?
And they have all the facilities and everything.
They are hosting the CAF Women Champions League. They are hosting the AFCON 2025.
As
They
in-
are hosting the WAFCON 2025.
Can you imagine?
So you can imagine. So I give it to them.
Yeah,
I just
so
feel everybody should just
Nigeria needs to do more.
follow their example.
I think that are also part of the
So,
countries that are hosting the competition in 2030, a World Cup in 2030.
Yeah. So with that, I think we can call it an end to this segment.
Yeah.
Let's hope that
And I'm wishing Lookman all the best.
Let's hope
I
that
want
he
him to win the CAF.
Back to back, back
CAF,
to back,
CAF,
back to
give
back, back
Lookman
to
this
back, back to
award.
back.
And also, I wish him the best in the Ballon d'Or. If he comes top 10, kudos to him. It's going to boost his profile.
All right.
I mean, Niger all the way. Yeah.
Football Panther.